Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at survival facts everyone should know. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Pack a whistle. There's no chance your voice will hold out yelling at the top of your lungs, and whistles carry long distances, especially handy if you've injured yourself and need to rely on others finding you. SOS in Morse code is... how do you read that? ... So 3 short blasts, 3 long ones, 3 short, pause and repeat. So like do 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 do, and then you repeat that. Oh, wasn't there one with a mirror as well? Like you do this? I forgot, man. I've read so many survival facts, but I don't even remember any of those. Oh my gosh, I'm screwed. This is an especially handy and harmless device to give kids that are along for a hike, along with if you get separated, stop walking and blow the whistle lots and we'll come to you. Whoa. Whistles are important. If you get stuck in your car in the snow, stay with your vehicle. Hypothermia makes you delirious and can wander the wrong direction and freeze to death. Your vehicle is also a lot easier to locate than you are. Oh yeah, I feel like this is common sense, especially if you're in the snow. So cold, why would you get out of your vehicle? Oh, I guess to find people? But like, okay, I can understand the thought process of you getting out of the vehicle. But I agree with this fact. Stay with your vehicle because it's so much bigger, and if helicopters fly over, your car is much more visible and easier to see than your little head. Your little bird's eye view head, Honestly, there's hardly any snow over here, so I don't even think I'll need this fact. I'm kind of sad there's no snow. I've never built a snowman before, and I've also never made a snow angel before. When I was younger and traveled a lot, a friend from Minnesota told me to keep an unopened bottle of water, a blanket, matches, candle, and a rope in the car during the winter months. A wax candle will provide you enough heat to keep the car warm enough to survive with the blanket around you. Tie the rope to the car if you get out to relieve yourself. That way you can find your way back by following the rope if snowing. Water, well, that is obvious. Smart, I like this friend. Your friend teaching you how to survive, that's a good friend there. When wild camping and hiking in Scotland, some Dutch outdoor guy told us to always keep tampons to start a fire. He was so right. In a wet environment where all the leaves and branches are moist and the wind blows like crazy, we sometimes needed 1.5 hours to start a fire, and we needed the fire to at least have a warm meal in the night. They're the best fire starter. They're lightweight and tiny, easy to carry. You can pull them apart, and there's a lot of easily burning material that you can use as a fire starter. Oh. I didn't know you could use tampons for that. Nice, nice. The more you learn, the more you know. Most subway platforms have a space for a person to crawl under in case they fall on the subway tracks. So, if you fall off the edge of the platform and onto the tracks, instead of trying to climb back up, if you see a train coming, there's a crawl area underneath. Because some people, I don't know what they're doing, that they fall down there accidentally. Maybe they just misstep, or like they're drunk or something. Oh wait, but if you're drunk, can you even think right? Oh no. Oh no. Here's one you can use every day. Know your exits. People will naturally want to go out the way they came in because it's the only exit they remember, especially at places like concert venues. You don't have to be paranoid. Just take a quick glance and make a mental note. In the off chance an emergency happens, it could mean the difference between a swift and safe exit or being trampled in a panicking mass of people. Oh, like look for the exit sign, the green sign, always look for that. Honestly though, sometimes I do have these kind of thoughts. I'm like, what if something happens? Like, how do I get out? How do I run really fast? Or like, how do I escape the fastest, I was just like, how do I do this? During the winter, it is way better to be slightly cold than it is to sweat. If you start to sweat, you can go hypothermic way faster. But then if you're outside and it's so cold, how do you even sweat though? Right? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Huh? If you somehow are in a situation where you feel like you could drown and have no energy to go on, turn on your back and do the backstroke. Saved my life while at the beach last week after getting sucked out by a rip current. Oh, those are scary. Oh yeah, do the backstroke. And swim parallel. You know, swim parallel to the shore. Yeah. If you are drinking plenty of water but still showing signs of dehydration, headache, fatigue, muscle aches, blurred vision, stumbling around, you may be low on electrolytes. Salty foods can really help with this, but oral rehydration salts such as Pedialyte work even better and should probably be in more people's backpacks. What is that? Pedialyte? I mean, I know what electrolytes are, but what's Pedialytes? I think I've experienced this before. You know, like I normally don't really drink a lot of water, but then I started drinking a lot of water and then I just got like a massive headache and I just felt really, really tired. And I think it was because I didn't up my sodium intake or something. Or maybe it's because I drank too much water at one time and my body wasn't used to it or something. Exposure and dehydration will screw you up much faster than hunger. Bring spare rocks. Your feet will rock if you don't. Oh, bring spare... bring spare socks. Your feet will rot if you don't. Why did I see rocks, honestly? Are you kidding me? I was like, why would you need to bring spare rocks? Are you going to eat the rocks or something? Socks. Okay, socks. Oh my gosh. Don't listen to me. Okay. I see. If you accidentally disturb a beehive or wasp nest and are being swarmed, do not run for water. It seems that jumping in water will keep the bees off you, but actually they will wait for you to resurface and resume stinging you. Instead, run as fast and as far away as you can. Bees and wasps are territorial and will not easily leave their home range, so once you leave the comfort zone, you're pretty much safe. Jeez. What? They will wait for you and then resume stinging you after you're out of the water? How dare they? Like, shouldn't they understand that you're running away so you don't want to disturb them, you know? Shouldn't they understand that? Honestly, I'm fine with a bee chasing me, but I'm not fine with a wasp chasing me. Like, for the bee, I'll be like, okay, you're fine, you know, you make honey. I got it. You're scared. But the wasp, you do nothing but sting people. A mirror is the best way to signal for help. Oh, there it is. You can use the reflection of the sun directed at a boat or plane like your sibling would to annoy you. Yeah, and you do it 3 times or something. Just because you're drinking water doesn't mean you're safe. You need to take in salt as well. Man, I can relate to this, man. They drink and drink and drink water but still overheat, throw up, pass out because they didn't take in any salt or electrolytes. Man, why didn't I read these facts before I started drinking a lot of water? I mean, I learnt the hard way, you know, but I know now. Seriously, that was the worst, honestly. Like, I was wondering why I always felt so tired. I was like, oh my gosh, after drinking so much water, I feel so tired and so dizzy. Is this what it's supposed to be like? If you are lost in the wilderness, if you have shelter and a source of water, and if you have reason to believe people will be looking for you, you are usually better to stay put than to try find your way out. Wandering around lost, you expend a lot of energy. You could easily get into a far worse situation, and anyone looking for you will likely start at your last known or expected location, which if you are lost, you might be wandering farther from. I agree. I feel like when people do this and they're lost and people are trying to find them, everyone's just like going in circles, you know, and they can't find each other. So I guess if you have like everything you need to survive, I guess just stay at one place, you know? Like if you don't need water, if you don't need food, just stay at one place because you got everything that you need already. That's so scary though, man. I don't ever want to be in this situation. Contrary to popular belief, if an alligator is chasing you, you should not run in a zigzag. Do one zig and then run straight. The alligator is not going to try follow the zigzag. It will just run for you straight and you'll be slower. Why am I slower? Do one zig so that the alligator will have to do one zig if it wants to get you, and then just run in a straight line like your butt is on fire. I'm just gonna run for my life. I didn't know alligators run that fast, but like now that I've seen so many facts on alligators and crocodiles, it seems like they do run pretty fast. What in the world? Why do they run so fast? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!